We'll now be looking at one of my favorite rackless barbell exercises, the rolling pullover and floor press. We'll also be looking at 3 different approaches to the floor press and give you the option of which of those 3 is right for you, for your shoulder girdle, for your hips, for your back. But first, it's the rolling pullover. So I'm gonna set myself up a little ways away from the bar so that I don't roll it into my face. I'm a little bit in front of it. I'm gonna get my grip set in my press width grip. So whatever grip I would do a push-up or a standing military press with is probably a good place to start on your floor press. Regardless of the version of the floor press that I'm doing, for the rolling pullover, I'm going to start with my hips in a bridge. I'm going to push the barbell back till my arms are straight or almost straight. I'm going to roll it towards me, and as I start to roll it, break over and bring the elbows to the floor. Now, that is not a tricep extension. I'm not doing that with straight arms. I'm using the momentum of the roll to get me ready to break over when my elbows are still at about a 90-degree bend. Slower is harder, so you want to have the courage to just roll that sucker towards your head at a high speed. Roll and break. And the more speed you have, the easier it is to get into that position. Once you've got it over and you've got your elbows on the floor, make sure that your shoulders are packed close together and pinned to the floor by your rib cage. Then you can choose which version of the floor press you want to do. You can do this with straight legs that are quite a ways apart. Lock the legs, squeeze the butt, pull the toes back, big belly breath, and press. You can do it with the legs bent. This is a closer replication to our get-up variation of the floor press that we did with the kettlebell. Or you can do it with the legs bent in a high bridge. This shortens the stroke on the bar, but really teaches you how to get the glutes and hamstrings involved in your floor press. So whichever variation you want at that point. The importance of packing the shoulders in the floor press trumps the importance of maintaining a neutral spine. So my lumbar spine is going to get into some extension here, and I'm going to arch my rib cage up towards the bar as I pull my elbows down. I'm going to try to get fat and contact the bar with my rib cage or abdomen. That's going to give me the stable shoulder and whole body pressing strength that I need. When I'm done, I can either push the bar back over with whatever position I was in while I was performing my floor press, whether that's straight leg, bent leg, or bridge, or I can use the bridge to help me get it back overhead safely and move on with my day. So that's your rolling pullover and floor press, a great barbell exercise. You may be limited in terms of how much pressing strength you can achieve with your floor press by how much you feel comfortable rolling over with. But it's going to be surprisingly easy once you get the rhythm of that roll and that break over into the elbows on the floor position. If it's a particularly heavy weight and you've got your technique down on the regular rolling extension, you can turn your head to the side and roll the bar directly over it, and then break onto the elbows. And then push back. Because the height of the bar, if you've got full-size Olympic plates, regulation size Olympic plates, the height of the bar is going to be higher than your head. And that way I don't even really need to use my lats and triceps. I can just use the momentum of the roll to pin my elbows to the floor and bring the bar up into the right starting position. I still want to do a little press back and maybe the bridge and press back to get it back over my head, just so I don't have that weight crashing down so close to my face, because it can be a little nerve-wracking. So you've got two options with the rollover. You can roll and break it over before it reaches the top of your head, or you can turn your head to the side and wait for your elbows to get pinned to the floor by the bar and then break over. In either case, what a tremendous combination of pull and push. The floor press, any variation, involves the glutes, the legs, the whole posterior side of the body, and the muscles of the trunk. It's just a fantastic combination of exercises and a great way to get whole body strong with a minimum outlay of cost for equipment.